starting lineup for your Lady Indians. Leading off, shortstop number 1, Peyton Wilson. Batting second base number 24, Peyton Robertson. Batting third, the pitcher number 31, Jada Savage. Batting fourth, behind the dish, catching number 6, Addie Joyner. Batting fifth, third base, number 9, Gabby Gopi. Batting sixth, first base, number 22, Izzy Kelleher. Batting seventh, your designated player, number 21, Avery Batten. Batting eighth, right field, number 25, Addie Howell. And batting ninth, center field, number 5, Kate Miller. And playing left field, and your flex player, number 17, Keely Gardner. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask if you're able to please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Play ball.
And welcome in, everyone, here on TNN, the Trojan Nation Network. We appreciate you all tuning in tonight, however you're doing so, or on our Prospect Softball YouTube page or Game Changer. Appreciate you all tuning in tonight for Game 2 of the evening, Game 1 for the Indians, and this is technically the Winners Bracket Championship game. And East Coweta needs one win today for a region championship. Carrollton would have to win Game 1, then turn around and win Game 2 against East Coweta to be region champions. And that means they've got to beat East Coweta's Jada Savage, who just surpassed the 800 strikeout mark in her career, and she'll fire one in. Their lineup looks like this. Shortstop batting first, Peyton Wilson. Second base, Peyton Robertson batting second. On the mound is Jada Savage, Addie Joyner behind the plate today. Gabby Gopi down at third base, Izzy Gallagher at first base. The designated player batting seventh is Avery Batten. Addie Howell's in right and eighth. Kate Miller's in center field batting ninth, and Keely Gardner's in left field batting as the flex player today. We're about to get ready to go here. Savage delivers and fires low, low, I guess it was across the corner. I'm going to scoot up for a strike to the home plate umpire. Bree Harley in the left-hand batter's box. Savage steps back on the rubber. No balls, one strike to pitch. An inside-out swing and a foul ball under the glove of Gabby Gopi. It brings down to an 0-2 count. Trojans really worked some counts yesterday against Savage. Only 9 strikeouts. That was a season low against the Trojans and a career low against the Trojans, but still, East Coweta got out of here with a 6-0 win. They scored 5 runs in the 5th inning on 2 errors by the Trojans and scored 1 in the 6th. The pitch, that one high and back to the net for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out here, top of the 1st inning. On deck will be C.J. Jordan, followed by Katie Thornton. Savage to the rubber. She has dug a hole in that already. The line and the pitch. Tapper out to third. Gopi fields, fires to first in time for out number 1. Good play by the senior Gabby Gopi.
Now batting number 11, Carly Jane Jordan.
So it'll be up to C.J. Jordan now here in the inning. C.J. Jordan, 1 down here in the top of the 1st inning. Trojans in their black uniforms, all black today. Big gold Trojans across the front. East Coweta's in their version of gold. Big cut and a miss by C.J. Nothing in 1. Purple pants for East Coweta with big East Coweta across the chest with big purple numbers here. The line, the pitch. Big cut to miss. Nothing in 2. 1 down here in the inning.
Here we go, CJ.
On deck is Katie Thornton. Savage winds, fires, missed high, went with the rise pitch away. Nothing in 2. No balls and 2 strikes. The line and the pitch. Swung on and missed. 3 big cuts by C.J. No dice for us. And now bring up Katie Thornton.
Katie Thornton.
Trojans pulled out the win earlier this afternoon over Chapel Hill, 6-2. The game did go 7 innings. Trojans played a lot of softball already today. They were hoping to get done early. A little drop pitch in there for a strike. No balls and a strike. 2 down here in the top of the 1st inning. The line, the pitch. Took some off again and dropped in there for a strike. Nothing in 2. When she throws 73 and then drops in 2 drop pitches like that, it is just tough to face her. Tough to face her. Just took the cap. The line and the pitch. Struck around looking on the outside corner. Savage was doing Jada Savage things here in the top half of the 1st inning. And we will head to the bottom of the 1st inning. 0-0 your score. We'll see what Macy Guest and the Trojan defense can do when we come back right here on the Trojan Nation Network. I said the same thing, Miss Connie. That was very misleading, wasn't it? Said what the F? But then it blanked the next. It didn't blank that one, but it blanked the next one. Just pick and choose, I guess, which ones you want to.
Just a reminder, folks, if you know somebody who couldn't make the game, let them know. They can go to eastcowetathletics.com, and there's the live stream. Once again, for those who couldn't make it and they want to watch the game live, they can go to eastcowetathletics.com and watch the live stream there.
And back at it here on TNN, the Trojan Nation Network, as the Trojans Went 3 up, 3 down in the top half of the first inning, and now we'll see what Macy Guest can do here in the bottom of the first inning against Peyton Wilson. Let's take a look here. Pull up a game changer from yesterday. Macy went went 6 innings yesterday against East Coweta in the 6-0 loss. But she's been pretty good both times. 6 hits, 6 runs, no earned runs. 5 walks, 1 strikeout for Macy yesterday. The line and the pitch, that's a strike. Atta girl. No balls and 1 strike. Nobody out here to Peyton Wilson. You know, Peyton and Peyton. Peyton Robertson on deck, Jada Savage in the hole. Swung on, hit out to right field. Over is Harley. She'll make the grab for out number 1. That'll bring up Peyton Robertson.
Now batting for the Indians, number 24, Peyton Robertson.
1 down here at the bottom of the first. A little swag serve for Peyton Robertson. She'll step into the left-hand batter's box. Wearing number 24 today in the gold. The wind and the pitch by Macy, swung on and fouled down the first base line. No balls and a strike. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. The line to the pitch by Macy, missed out. 1-1. Wind blowing out today. Yesterday it was kind of swirling. It went from left to right and actually blew in a majority of the game, but today the wind blowing straight out. Old Glory out here in center field. Good crowd here today for some East Coweta Trojan softball. Swung on and fouled down the first base line again. And Macy ahead again in the count, 1-2. Yesterday, Macy threw 111 pitches. She faced 32 batters. She was very good. 6 hits, 6 runs, but none of them earned. All 5 unearned runs. 1 strikeout, 5 walks in the inning, or in the game. That one was right there on the corner, just missed. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Pretty shocked there's not 3 umpires here for the championship game. Pitch. Swung on, ripped, foul, and out of play down the first base line. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Or excuse me, 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sorry about that. No runs for the Trojans in the top half of the first. The line and the pitch by Macy missed outside. It's 2-2, now 3-2. They've warned our dugout, I guess. Somebody went out of the dugout. Stay in the dugout, I guess. Wind and pitch. Swung on, hit out to right field. Pretty well struck against the wall and off the glove of Harley. They'll have to get it in quickly. They'll go to third, and Peyton Robertson will be standing at third base. You go from sunlight, there's a lot of shadows out there trying to find a reasoning.
Now batting for the Indians,
Hit off
number
the glove of
31,
Harley
Jada
out right
Savage.
field, tough break. Wind is blowing out, and now it'll be up key batter in the inning, Jada Savage. So Savage Macy looks down at her wristband, the wind and the pitch. That's a strike on the inside part of the plate. No balls and a strike. The wind and the pitch. Right there on the corner, Savage says ain't no way. 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. The line, the 0-2. Chopper to third. Peyton Johnson, oh, double clutches. Had her at the plate, but she double clutched and throws to first instead for the out. We would have had her at home. And now it's 1-0 East Coweta.
Now batting number 6, Addie Joyner.
They sent her home. She would have been a dead duck. We double clutched. Got the out at first instead. It would be Addie Joyner to the plate. Absolutely brutal. 1-0 East Coweta leads. The wind, pitch, Chopper, back to Macy. She'll field, fire, underhand to first. For out number 3, and that's the side being retired. We will
put 1 run across
head
on 1
to
hit.
the
No one left on.
bottom of or the top of the second inning now. We played 1. It's East Coweta 1, Trojans nothing. Back after this on the Trojan Nation Network.
Also, folks, to follow up that announcement last inning about watching the game live, if they so choose, they could go log on to streamcity.org, where they can listen to part of the press box crew up here. Stuart's doing live game commentary. So either you can go to eastcowetathletics.com, watch it live, or you can go to streamcity.org and listen to Stuart doing the play-by-play.
Well, back at it here on TNN, the Trojan Nation Network.
Number 8, Peyton Johnson.
Peyton Johnson up to the dish. Here in the top of the second inning, the line and the pitch, and good cut by Peyton, fouls it away. No balls and 1 strike, nobody out here in the second. The wind and the pitch. She did go on the swing. And behind 0-2. The sun is almost down. We're getting close. Getting close to the sun being down behind the sky. And this broadcaster will be very happy. No balls and 2 strikes. Wind and a pitch. Just outside. One ball, 2 strikes. Here in the top of the second inning, East Coweta holding a 1-0 lead over the Trojans. The pitch. Foul back. Good cut. Tay Simmons on deck for the Trojans. Off the net. We got to fix the game changer camera. Pitch. Pop up. In on the infield. Who wants it? The shortstop, Peyton Wilson, will grab it for out number 1.
Now batting number 10, Tay Simmons.
Simmons step in. He's been our leadoff hitter for the majority of the season, but about the last 2 weeks. Coach has put her in the 5-hole, and Bree Harley's done some great things in the leadoff role for the Trojans. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. Zion Blakeney waits on deck for the Trojans. No balls and 1 strike, 1 out. Savage has dug that mound out there. Pitch is tied away. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 down. The 1-1. Fouled away, out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The wind, the pitch, just outside. 2-2. A little high as well. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 down. Here in the top of the 2nd inning. The wind is just whipping around out there. The pitch. Tay fouled away into the trees over here. Tay's battling. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. Just outside. 3-2. Good at bat by Tay, at least making her work a little bit here. The pitch. She watched it, and it was low. Ball 4. Tay Simmons with a great at bat works her way on base. Trojans with their first base runner of the ball game. 1 on, 1 out for the freshman Zion Blakeney.
Zion Blakeney.
1 out, 1 on. Tessie on deck. Here's Zion Blakeney. The wind and the pitch. Great pitch inside corner for a strike to Zion. With a wind and the pitch. It's tied away. Really tough to run on Savage because of how hard she throws to home plate. Tay's probably along with Bree and Ari, are our fastest runners, but cannot afford to run into an out on the base pass against these Coweta. The pitch. Big cut. Big cut and a miss by Zion. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Simmons at first for the Trojans. The pitch. Fouled away off the catcher's mitt. Savage back in the circle. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and ball near her head.
Now batting Number
Gotta
14,
bring up
Tessie
Tessie
McCorder.
McCorder. That rise ball is filthy. Here's Tessie McCorder. Third strikeout. Tessie shows bunt, puts it down. Gabby Gopi fields, fires, and throws to first for the out. Good play by Gabby Gopi.
And in the bottom of the second, still.
And that'll retire Tessie.
Indians lead 1-0.
It's still 1-0. We'll head to the bottom half of the second inning. Indians lead over the Trojans 1-0. Macy Guess will begin her second inning of work right after this on the Trojan Nation Network. Yeah, I know. That's 7:13 sunset. That's the first thing I looked up when I got here, what time the sun set. Hey, Mr. Jordan, are you watching the Cubs game? Brewers? Huh? The Cubs lost? My brother-in-law and father-in-law were at the Cubs game today.
Leading off the bottom of the second for the Indians, number 9, Gabby Gopi.
The Cubs won 4-1. They're winning 4-1. Well, back at it here in the bottom of the second inning as Macy Guess will begin her second inning of work. She did a good job in the first. She did get the 1 run, but had a ball go off. A deep ball hit to right field. Harley couldn't make the grab, and then a ground ball that probably should have come home on and decided to go to first instead, and that's how we lead. The Indians lead 1-0. Strike 1 to Gopi. Here's the pitch. Missed a little high, I suppose. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-0 here in the bottom of the second. Thank you all for tuning in, as you always do. The pitch. Missed away. 2-1. Regardless of the result today, the Trojans will be back on Monday at home for a doubleheader. Times, of course, are to be determined, and the opponent is still to be determined, but we know our fate at least will have a home series on Monday, which it's always good to play at home in the playoffs. Swung on, popped up. Macy Guess makes the grab. Good play by Macy. Reaching, stabbing for it for out number 1. Trojans were undefeated at home this season, 9-0 on the season. So, 1 down. Here is, this is Gallagher, I believe. Yeah, Izzy Gallagher. Izzy Gallagher. The wind and the pitch is tying in. Ball 1. Got a little heat from Macy there. 1 ball, no strikes. We have almost evaded the sun. Went inside, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. One down. The line and the pitch. Swung on 2-0 down the ball. Ready to turn these lights on here. Two balls, one strike. To the batter, Izzy Gallagher. The line and the pitch. Swung on, popped up. Katie Thornton there. Nope, Peyton Johnson there at third. Going to make the grab. DJ records the out for out number 2.
Stepping up to the plate, number 21, Avery Batten.
And I'll bring up Avery Batten, the designated hitter, player, whatever you want to call it in softball. 1-0 your score. Here in the bottom of the second inning. And with 2 down, Macy trying to have another good inning here. Right on the corner for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 down. Pitch. Off the glove of Zine to the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike. The line and the pitch. Swung on. Foul back. And Macy's ahead in the count 1-2. Line, the pitch. Strike 3 called. On the outside corner, good pitch by Macy, good frame by Zion outside there, and we will head to the
Number 15, Kylie Taylor.
Well, back at it here on TNN, the Trojan Nation Network. Kylie Taylor takes ball 1 inside from Jada Savage. Here in the top of the third inning, Trojans trail 1-0 on the Prospect Softball YouTube channel, as well as Game Changer and the Trojan Nation Network. That one missed high and in. 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The pitch. Low, 3-0. Savage wanted that one. They're going to start getting their coaches yelling and hooping and hollering. Kylie don't even need to pitch. It's tied, ball 4. So a leadoff walk by Jada Savage, and Kylie Taylor draws it.
Now batting number
Head
3,
on down to
Ariana
first.
Harley.
Here's Ariana Harley. Ari has had a good region tournament so far. Hoping to continue it right here. In on the corners, I mean, Gopi is playing at about 35, 40 feet at third. The line and pitch. Harley pushes one back in between the shortstop and Savage, and it will be an infield single.
Number 2, Brianna Harley.
Brianna Harley will come up now. And we'll get a pinch runner. Be Cam Thompson.
Courtesy runner at second base, number 4, Cam Thomas.
Cam will courtesy run at second for us. Well, it will be a pinch running situation. They'll re-enter Kylie. Trojans, this is one of their best opportunities to try to get a run home. They have yet to score a run on Jada Savage. Harley pops one up, and it's caught off the bunt on the third base line.
Number 11, Carly
The
Jane
absolute
Jordan.
last thing that you could have there. So now C.J. Jordan will be the big batter in the inning. C.J. shows bunt and tried to pull it back, but didn't do it in time. No balls and a strike. Trojans got to be able to execute. The pitch. Just inside. 1-1. One ball, one strike. The pitch. Fouled away, gets cut by CJ. One ball, two strikes, one out. The one and the pitch. Swung on, hit down the right field line and out of play. Straighten it out, CJ. Here we go. Harley at second, or Harley at first, Thompson at second. Line and pitch. Took it off, little off-speed pitch, swung on and missed. Struck her out.
Number 7, Katie Thornton.
That'll bring up Katie Thornton. Katie Thornton, shortstop. Coach DeLoach is coming to talk to Jada Savage. Maybe to give her a breather. In between innings. Katie Thornton will have a chance now here. Trojans with the runners at first and second. They had a leadoff walk and then an infield single, and they've gone bunt, strikeout, and now we'll find out what Katie Thornton can do here with 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. The line, the pitch, swung on, hit down the right field line, tracking towards the bullpen and out of play. No balls and a strike. Peyton Johnson on deck. The pitch. Swung on off the end of the bat, down at second base. And Peyton Robertson will make the grab for out number 3. That's been the Trojans' best chance to date. We'll head to the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Your score still East Coweta 1, Trojans nothing. Back after this on the Trojan Nation Network.
Regardless, we host next week, right?
Monday, yes sir.
Monday?
We'll play Monday, and then volleyball will play Tuesday. I think Callie said she wanted to try to play at 2 and 4 or 3 and 5 on Monday. And then more than likely we'll have to travel to North Cobb the following week.
Leading off the bottom of the 3rd for the Indians, number 25, Addie Howell.
Back at it here on TNN, the Trojan Nation Network. Addie Howell, the 8-hole hitter, will step up. Good pitch by Macy, strike 1. Ball, or no balls and a strike. Now 1 ball, 1 strike. One over the head of Zion Blakeney. Hits the back net. The line and the pitch. Pulls back on the bunt. Takes the ball, 2 and 1. Two balls and 1 strike. The pitch. High, 3 and 1. Lock in, Macy. Let's go. Got to get the 8-hole, 9-hole. It'll be Addie Howell, Kate Miller, and then Peyton Wilson for East Coweta here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. The pitch. Takes a strike. Howell ran on down to first. 3 balls and 2 strikes. He didn't agree that was a strike, but it was. And the 3-2. Swung on, hit out to right field, and down for a base hit. He turns around and says, let's go. Addie Howell with a leadoff single after she thought she walked.
Now batting number 5, Kate Miller.
Kate Miller up to the dish now. East Coweta. She shows bunt and hits her. It hit her in fair territory. It hit her in fair territory. She's out. Absolutely. Great call. Yeah, she was out of the box and it hit her out of the box. Great call by the home plate umpire.
Now batting number 1, Peyton Wilson.
Come on now. No. No, don't come down here. He's going to ask. No, it was nowhere close. She was out. Franklin's going to get his time, though. Franklin DeLoach is going to get his time. So runner still at first. That is Addie Howell. Peyton Wilson, the shortstop. Step up to the plate, the right-hand batter's box here in the bottom of the third inning. The pitch missed high. Zion pops up out of her stance here quickly as Addie Howell bluffed to go. One ball, no strikes. One down here. The pitch. That's a strike. One ball, one strike. Floats it up there. It's a ball. 2-1. Pitch. Swung on. Fouled back and out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 1-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch is high, 3-2. Line, the 2-2 swung on, belted deep center field, but Tay Simmons is there, makes the grab. She'll throw it back into first and off the bag. Good job by Macy there to back it up. Tay, she were able to get a better throw. They had her doubled up.
Now batting for the Indians, number 24, Peyton Robertson.
Peyton Robertson will step up to the plate. Peyton Wilson put a charge into that one on the warning track, but Tay Simmons went and ran it down. Robertson tripled her last time up. Could potentially call it an error, but I think they gave it a triple, and that's a strike there on the outside corner. Robertson hit one out to right field, got to third, and then Savage drove her in on a fielder's choice to Peyton Robertson. Go on the pitch, the 0-1 swung on, hit out to center field. Tay Simmons! A diving grab out in center. What a grab by Tay. We'll head to the fourth. Still 1-0 Indians lead. Let's see, that'll wake the bats up a little bit. We'll have Peyton, Tay, and Zion coming up right after this on the Trojan Nation Network. Tay Simmons. Say that again? I'm good. Thank you, though. Hey, what's up? How you been? That was a great catch.
Leading off the top of the fourth for the Trojans, number 8, Peyton Johnson.
All right, let's see if that'll get us going a little bit. Tay Simmons with a great diving catch out in center field here, and now the top of the fourth inning now. Trojans trail the Indians 1-0, and Peyton Johnson takes a strike from Jada Savage. No balls and 1 strike. Savage threw 1 warm-up pitch. We'll go with PJ, Tay, and Zion. One in the pitch. Took something off of it and right down Peachtree for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. You got to protect everything. She can throw that slow pitch again. She can speed it up with the rise ball or the fastball. Went with the rise pitch, threw it a little too hard and high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Savage just does not look comfortable in the mound. God, she's in the circle. She is a phenomenal pitcher, but every time she is out there, she is grimacing as this ball is popped up foul. Good cut by Peyton. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good crowd here for today's region title game. A lot of people sitting in the outfield on their pickup trucks. Got their lawn chairs. Savage back on the rubber. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Trying with a changeup inside and missed way low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just got to keep working these counts. Swung on, got under it, popped it up, left side. Gopi, the third baseman, will grab it for out number 1. Just missed it.
Now batting number 10, Tay Simmons.
No balls. The new batter now is Tay Simmons. You can see everybody's got a smile. Everybody's still in here, still battling. 1 down. 1 in the pitch. Tay Simmons, fastball on the outside corner. Usually when you make a great play in the field, that sometimes the momentum translates to the batter's box. Let's hope that's the case here. Tay slap one somewhere and get us a base runner. 1 the pitch. She'll slap one. That's a foul ball. Fielded foul. Tay was way out in front of that changeup. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2. Fouled back. You know, hey, there's a net there. Ball off the net is giving our fans a hard time here. No balls and 2 strikes, 1 down. 1-0 Indians lead it here in the top of the 4th inning. Trojans with 1 down here in the inning. The pitch, low and away, 1-2. 2 strikes, 1 down. Cut to miss by Tay. Two outs here in the inning.
Number 20, Zion Blakeney.
Here's Zion Blakeney. Zion will step up here in the bottom of the 4th inning. That's a strike. to Zion. Just got a report from flag football. Trojan flag football team took their first game today. Congratulations to them, 24-0. Good for them. The one, the pitch swung on and fouled down the left field line. Big cut by Zion, just hit it foul, unfortunately. That first win was over South Paulding. They'll play East Coweta next. But a big first win for the Trojans. No balls, 2 strikes on Zion Blakeney. Tessie McWhorter on deck. One in the pitch. Big cut, fouls away. Good hustle. Still 0-2. Trojans down 1-0. Look and see so far. Savage is at 56 pitches. This will be her 57th pitch. 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Make it 6. That one on the outside corner for strike 3. And the inning is over. Trojans 9 outs to play with. They got to find a way to scratch one somehow or another. We've played 3.5 here, going to the bottom of the 4th inning. And Trojans down 1-0. Back after this on the Trojan Nation Network. Well, back at it here on TNN, Trojan Nation Network, Prospect Softball YouTube channel.
For the Indians, number
game
31,
changer.
Jada Savage.
Here's Jada Savage up to the plate for East Coweta, the Ole Miss commit and the reigning Gatorade Player of the Year in the state of Georgia. Probably earned that honor again this year. We'll find out here in a couple of months. And that's a strike to Macy Guest. And from Macy Guest to Zion Blakeney. Jada Savage didn't like it, nor did Franklin DeLuch. But it's tough. He's at the knees. The 0-1. Swung on, that ball belted left field and foul. One hops the fence on the line. That ball was scorched, but it's foul. Same pitch, by the way. 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. Trojans with a 1-0 lead, or Indians with a 1-0 lead. Missed outside. 1-2 the count. No close there. Be watching. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Line in the pitch. Chopper foul. Hits off her leg. Limping a little bit. The line and the 1-2. Change up. off the glove of Katie Thornton in the base hit. Into center. That would have been a tough play, even with Jada Savage running. But they're going to get a courtesy runner for Savage, of course.
Courtesy runner at first base, number 15, Taylor Bowen. Now batting for number 6, Addie Joyner.
And Addie Joyner will step up to the dish. Pitch is high. 1 ball, no strike. Zion quickly out of her stance. Addie Joyner, the catcher, part of one of the 7 seniors on this East Coweta team. The line and the pitch by Macy. Just inside, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Here in the bottom of the 4th, nobody out. Runner at first is Bowen, courtesy running for Jada Savage. The line and the pitch. That's a strike. 2-1 now. Good pitch by Macy. Macy looking at a wristband. She'll wind and fire, and Addie Joyner lays down a bunt. We'll throw it to first for the out. Harley makes the grab. Joyner lays down the bunt. That'll get Gabby Gopi up to the plate.
Gabby Gopi.
The runner at second is Bowen. Gopi at the plate. One down. Bowen moves up to second on the sacrifice bunt. Good play by the Trojan defense. Macy delivers high, ball 1 to Bowen at second.
We're not, by the way. I can see the concern. We're not. I'm scared by that.
The line and the pitch. Swung on, foul. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at second for East Coweta in a 1-0 ball game. Pitch. Swung on, looped out to center and a base hit. Grounding third, coming home, and CJ cut it off. We could have had a play at the plate. Now they'll take second base. Does Gabby Gopi. It's a single and a run, and the runner will advance on the throw. And it's 2-0, Indians lead. Hayes did not get a lot on that throw.
Now batting, number 22, Izzy Kelleher.
Second. As Gopi floats one into center for a base hit. This one chopped out to second. Fields does Harley. Throws to first in time to C.J. Jordan for out number 2. So now 2 down in the inning. This should be, I think, Avery Batten.
Now batting, number 21, Avery Batten.
Here's the pitch. It's a strike. a strike at the knees. A little below the knees. We'll take it. No balls and a strike. It's tying away. 1-1. The wind and the pitch. Chopper to short. Thornton fields and fires to first. Out. And we'll head to the fifth. Trojans trail 2-0 over East Coweta. Trojans going to get some runs going. We'll take a timeout. Be back right after this on the Trojan Nation Network.
2-0.
Well, back at it here on TNN, the Trojan Nation Network.
Number 14,
Tessie McCorder will lead it off for the Trojans, followed by Kylie Taylor and Ari Harley. We got one hit thanks to the Ari Harley infield single. We've had three base runners. We've had three, 2 walks and a hit. Takes a strike with Tessie from Jada Savage here in the 5th inning. Trojans got 9 outs to play with, find a way to get 2 runs. Line and pitch, foul back. 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Savage, line, delivered, way out. Put a lot on that one. She's grimacing. Looks like a little bit of a cross-up visually too. I don't know if she's grimacing or. First base and third base come to check on her. Actually, second base and third base come to check on her. Joyner says she's good. Savage, lines, delivers. Low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Low she yells from the dugout. 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the pitch, swung on, just to the hands of the second baseman, makes the grab. That was Peyton Robertson
number 15,
who makes the
Kylie
grab
Taylor.
Out number 1. And I'll bring up Kylie Taylor.
Go, Kylie.
Savage on the rubber. ball one. One ball, no strikes. Pitch. No strike. One ball, one strike. Strike call. One ball, one strike, one out. Here in the top of the fifth, Trojans trailing 2-0. Line and pitch by Taylor. She did not go. She did not go. Two balls, one strike, one out. Line, the pitch. That's right there. Two balls and two strikes. Two balls, two strikes, one out. Gotta get ready to swing the bat here. Savage. Lines delivered. It's high, 3-2. Three balls, two strikes. Shakes a sign off. Shook another one off, and now Kylie backs out of the box after time was called. We'll step back in, she's ready to roll. The pitch. Missed high, ball four.
Now batting number 3, Ariana Harley.
And here's Ariana Harley. Talking to the home plate umpire, didn't really catch the conversation. Bree Harley, maybe something to do with Kylie running. Chopper to short, they'll field and throw to first, and not in time. That one throws into the dugout. What happened?
Heading into the bottom of the fifth, Indians still hold a 2-0 lead.
What happened? Ball went into the dugout. They're going to call interference on Kylie Taylor to run into second, and they're going to call Ariana Harley out. Which it wouldn't have mattered because Ariana Harley was already at first base when the ball was thrown. Absolutely brutal way to end the inning here. So we'll head to the bottom of the fifth inning. It's 2-0 Indians lead back after this. Yes, sir? Pit.
It's awesome.
Oh, yeah, it's hilarious.
Good job, girls.
The backyard brawl.
Leading off the bottom of the fifth for the Indians, number 25, Addie Howell.
Thank you to Osier Apparel, Clark & Company Roofing, Carroll Realty and Insurance, Pool RX, and John Thornton Buick GMC in Carrollton for their support of our Trojan Nation Network. And everybody tuning in, listening on Game Changer, or Prospect Softball YouTube. As Macy Guest will begin her 5th inning of work and deliver a ball high to the center fielder, Kate Miller. Miller reached her last time. On deck will be Peyton Wilson. A wind and pitch. Fouled back. One ball, one strike. One ball, one strike, nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The pitch swung on, popped up. CJ calls for it. She'll make the grab for out number 1 over at first base. So 1 down here in the inning.
Now batting number 5, Kate Miller.
Excuse me, this will be Kate Miller. That was Addie Howell. Had the numbers backed up. This is Kate Miller. Addie Howell singled her last time up. Kate Miller bunted her over last time up. The pitch. Takes a strike. No balls and a strike. No balls and a strike. Was a good pitch from Macy. The pitch. One miss. 1-1. Now we're even. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Cubs fans look like they're having a good time in Chicago. This one hits back to the pitcher, and she's safe at first. Bang, bang play over at first. Macy unable to throw her out in time. That'll bring up Peyton Wilson. We knew what that call was going to be.
Now batting for the Indians, number 1, Peyton Wilson.
Actually, last time up, Kate Miller was called out. She did bunt, but she bunted it, and it hit her in fair territory, and they called her out of the play. One down here in the inning. Macy looks at her wristband. Lines and delivers. Swung on, base hit to the left side. Stroke to the left side, a base hit. Runners now at first and second. Gonna bring up Peyton Robertson now.
Now batting number 24, Peyton Robertson.
Peyton Robertson. Wind and pitch. This is low, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Wind and pitch. Missed outside, I suppose. 2-0. It'd be a good time for a mound visit for Macy. Two balls, no strikes. 1 out for Wind, the pitch. And it's high, 3-0. Jada Savage awaits on deck. Macy back in the circle, the wind and the pitch. Right down the middle. Strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike, 1 down. 2-0, East Coweta leads. Runners at first and second here in the 5th. 5th fifth inning has been a brutal one for the Trojans against East Coweta in the last 2 meetings. The pitch, hit out to second. They'll flip it to second for 1. On to first, Katie actually held it. Avoid throwing it away
Now
to
batting
first.
number 31, Jada Savage.
Be up to Jada Savage. First and third for the Trojans. Everybody gets a call. Looks at the wristband, 3-2-2, whatever that is. We'll find out, I'm sure. Running at first is Peyton Robertson. At third base is Kate Miller. Jada Savage, the batter. The line to the pitch. It's lowered away, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Runners at first and third base. Now, Savage is going to talk to Franklin Loach. I don't know exactly what that was. One, the pitch, that's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Peyton takes off from first, so we go on down to second. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Macy Guest. 2 and 1, 2 out. First base is open now. Don't know if we'll give her much to hit here. We shall see what they decide. Hit out down the first base line and foul. That was nearly fair, but CJ's hugging the bag. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. Skipper out inside. Got out of the 5th. Nobody hurt here in the 5th inning. We'll go to the 6th. 2-0 your score. Indians lead back after this on the Trojan Nation Network.
How long have you been calling softball games like this?
2012, I think, was probably my first one.
Yeah. How do you keep up with like stats? And I know you got like a roster, but
Well, when you know your players, I've seen this is probably the 7th time I broadcasted Carrollton and East Coweta. So I mean, everybody knows who Jada Savage is. Everybody knows who Addie Joyner is. So I've got a little roster, but I mean, I've done it enough. I got Game Changer app too.
I got you.
So if I need to check a stat, I mean, I can just go and look at it too. Hey, I got him to fix your name.
Hey, I seen that. I said, oh, he got it right. Oh, he got it right.
Leading off the top of the 6th for the Trojans, number 2, Brianna Harley.
Well, we're back at it here on TNN, the Trojan Nation Network. Back at it here on TNN, the Trojan Nation Network. As Bree Harley will lead it off. Trojans' best opportunity to yet, and a foul ball. Just missed. Man. Just missed. No balls and 2 strikes now on Bree Harley.
Here we go, Bree.
Bree grounded out. The pitch just outside. 1 and 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one was nowhere close. Harley. Trojans down 2-0. Got to get some base runners and got to get them in a hurry. The pitch in the dirt. 2 and 2.
Sorry. Thank you.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The line, the pitch. Foul. Making her work. Got to keep making her work. The line, the pitch. Just inside. 3 and 2. Got to find a way to get a base runner. 75 pitches. The pitch. Swung on, fouled away. Good at bat by Bree. Trojans with just 1 hit, no runs, 1 error. East Coweta 2 runs, 5 hits. And 6 strikeouts for Savage. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. Swung on, fouled away. Making her work. Savage now at 77 pitches for Savage. Mound visit, circle visit. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The line and the pitch by Savage. Swung on to center and will hang up a while and make the grab in center for out number 1. Good at bat for Bree. Ends in a pop out.
Number 11, Carly Jane Jordan.
And here's C.J. Jordan. On deck is Katie Thornton. Owan, the pitch. Swung on, base hit. Out to left. There's a base hit for C.J. Jordan. First pitch. Let's see what Katie Thornton can do now.
Number 7, Katie Thornton.
A lot of circle visits here for East Coweta. They're taking their time out there. I don't know what's the problem. Savage. Umpire's going to come out now. Here comes Katie Thornton to the dish. Well, it's now or never for the Trojans. Here in the top of the 6th inning, 1 down. Runner at first is C.J. Jordan. Savage winds and delivers in the dirt. Ball 1. C.J. going to go down to second on the ball in the dirt. C.J. Jordan down at second. Peyton Johnson on deck. coach yelling out to his players. Katie Thornton has time. Savage just taking her time out in the circle. Taking her sweet time. One ball, no strikes, one out. 2-0 Trojans trail. And now another visit. How many visits do you get? Well, this is a coach's visit. This is their pitching coach, I believe. They're asking him. She's worried about her plant foot. Jada's complaining about the turf, or about the dirt, but man, this is a long, long, long visit. Long visit. Long visit. Well, he'll make the trot out there. This is just the biggest stall. I don't know what we got. I mean, well, now we're ready to roll, I think. 1 ball, no strikes to Katie Thornton. Peyton Johnson on deck. Winds in the pitch. Threw it to the backstop and ricocheted so hard it came right back into the glove of Joyner. 2-0. My goodness. 3-0. Ball gets away from Joyner again. CJ going to go down to third. We have a runner at third. 3 balls and no strikes. Savage. Trojans are with up a low on their side here. The wind, the pitch. Drops it in for a strike. Took some off. Joyner dropped the ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Joyner dropped it. It was a strike. It looked like it to me from my angle. 3-1. Swung on. It hit the ground. Oh, it hit the ground. Oh, they're going to say she caught it. What a catch. Great catch by the shortstop. Katie Thornton.
Peyton Johnson.
Tough break. I mean, it's a line shot that was called out by the shortstop. What a play by Peyton Wilson. They finally stroked one. They make a great play on it. And here's Peyton Johnson. If she ever had a chance to get a hold of one, now would be the chance. Tay Simmons on deck. The pitch. Just inside, ball 1. The pitch. Just inside. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Deloach says that was a strike. Let's see if he'll buy another one. Here in the top of the 6th, 2 down. The 2-0. That's a strike. Two balls and 1 strike. 2 down. Runner at third is CJ Jordan. The pitch. Swung on and caught by Gabby Gopi. My gosh, it's just lucky Steve. 2 great grabs. Third base and shortstop. Well, we'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Back after this on the Trojan Nation Network.
The bottom of the sixth for the Indians. Number 6, Addie Joyner.
Addie Joyner will lead it off, the catcher for East Coweta here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Your score 2-0, Indians lead. This ball hit out to right center field, but here comes Tay Simmons out in center, makes a great grab for out number 1. We can get 3 outs pretty quickly, get Jada Savage back out here. He is starting to wear a little bit on the mound. We're finally starting to hit her pretty good, but she's hitting the ball right at people. Here's Gabby Gopi now. Trojans will have Tay Simmons, Zion Blakeney, and Tessie McWhorter, followed by Kylie Taylor and Ariana Harley. Missed high, ball 1. The line, then the pitch. That's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike on Gabby Gopi, the third baseman. The pitch in the dirt. 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike. The line in the pitch by Macy. And the dirt pops back behind Zion. 3-1. The line, the pitch. Swung on and caught by C.J. Jordan. We'll take a break like that. 6 pitches now in the inning, and here comes
Now batting
Izzy
number
Gallagher.
22, Izzy Kelleher.
So 2 down here in the inning. The line and the pitch by Macy, a little low, ball 1. To the first baseman, Izzy Gallagher. One ball, no strikes, 1 out. Macy looks down at her wristband. East Coweta's dugout's got a little fire to it. Swung on and hit to the right side, a base hit. Harley going to try to throw her out at first, and she's safe, barely. Good try out in right field as Gallagher's able to beat it out. Here's Avery Batten. I know the Indians needed that, give Savage a little more time.
Now batting number 21, Avery Batten.
A very creative walk-up song, 21 from Drake. She wears the number 21. Two outs right there on the corner from Macy to Avery Batten for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Indians 2, Trojans nothing. Gotta find a way to get out of this inning unscathed and get at least 2 to keep playing. Dropped in, beautiful for a strike. Macy Guest has pitched a well of a game. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 0-1, the pitch, fouled away. Let's go one more here. Here in the line, the pitch. Strike 3 call. Mason strikes around. The Trojans got to find a way to score 2 here in the bottom, or now the top of the 7th inning. We did the best we can. We'll take a timeout. Be back right after this.
At the end of 6, Indians still hold 2-0 lead. Top of the 7th coming up.
It's Friday after 5. I got here just in time. Went ahead and with a line before I went and lost my mind. I ain't been here long, but the bobbers in the pond going up, down, up, down, up, down. Tonight we're gonna raise a whole lot more than cane, 'cause there's money in the bank and some off Saturday. So if they pass that bid, the jack this way, I turn it up, down, up, down, up, down. We just holding it down here in BFE, still rolling around with a bar CD, free bird, 5 minutes deep, yeah, bobbing up, down, up, down, up, down. We got what we got, we don't need the rest. Can turn this parking lot into a party with a nice chest and some cold beer, man. We live it up, down, up, down. We live it up, down. Yeah. But you know what I tell you, yeah, the girls they hit the spot. You holler when it's hot. If you came out of a yacht, bust the crowd, what you got, 'cause when the day's done,
Leading off the top of the 7th for the Trojans.
And here we go,
number
last hope
10,
for the
Tay
Trojans in
Simmons.
the final inning. See what we can do. Top of the 7th, Jada Savage will face off against Tay Simmons. Savage tonight, 6 innings, 2 hits, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, 88 pitches. She's faced 22 batters in the ball game. The line in the pitch to Tay is a chopper out to second. Fields, fires, and throws for out number 1. She's in a lot of pain. Is Savage.
Now batting
That'll
number
bring up-
20, Zion Blakeney.
That'll bring up Zion Blakeney. Tough break. Tay swinging the first pitch. Good ball to swing at. Just grounded it out to second. See what the freshman Zion Blakeney can do here. Top of the 2nd, 1 down. Line to the pitch. That's a strike right down the middle. Gotta be ready. Zion caught pretty much every game. I think she has caught every inning for the Trojans this year. Just like Tessie caught every inning last year. Swung on, base hit up the middle. That ball was scorched. Zion will hit on the first. That ball was
Number 14,
scorched by
touching the
Zion.
quarter.
And we'll get a courtesy runner. Lacey Jordan will come on a courtesy run. Good job by Zion Blakeney.
Courtesy runner at first base, number 5, Lacey Jordan.
Kylie Taylor waits on deck. Testing the quarter. Line in the pitch. Chopper to third. They'll go to second for 1. On to first, not in time. Great play by Gopi. My gosh, she can pick it at third. And it'll bring up Kylie Taylor, the Trojans' last
Number
hope.
15, Kylie Taylor.
The runner at first now, testing the quarter. What a play by the second baseman. Ball was thrown a little bit behind her. She made a great grab, step on the bag. Out number 2. Here's Kylie Taylor. Ball, a little low. Ball for strike 1. Just the way the catcher kind of caught it. It looked right around her knees, but she immediately dropped the ball low. No balls and a strike. Ariana Harley awaits on deck. We'd love to see her. Line, the pitch. Low. Close there. Kylie, 1 ball, 1 strike. Trojans, like we said earlier, will be at home on Monday sometime afternoon. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Fouled into the catcher's mitt a little late. And the Trojans down to their final strike. Kylie Taylor, just a sophomore. Her biggest at bat of her career to date. Very Harley, the sophomore, waiting on deck. Savage, another great performance by her today. Ready to send her to Ole Miss. The line and the pitch. Swung on, a big cut, fouled back, fouled straight back. The problem is she can drop that slow pitch in on you. She can come away with a rise ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Savage, line, deal, swung on and missed.
Ladies and
Struck
gentlemen,
her out.
we have
And that'll do it again.
your repeat
East Coweta
Region
wins your
2
Region
6A
2 Class
2025
6A
champions, your Lady
championship.